Moving on to the roads, let's check the situation on major Metro Manila roads as many people are now back in Metro Manila after the holidays. And joining us live via Zoom is Melissa Carunungan. She is the spokesperson of the Metro Manila Development Authority. Good morning, Melissa. Thank you for joining us again. Now, tell us, how is the general traffic situation post-holidays? Are we seeing the traffic jams that were earlier expected by the MMDA?
Good morning, Ma'am Rian, to all those watching. So as of yesterday, the Metro base of the MMDA was able to monitor that there were generally no traffic jams with the exception of isolated cases such as road crashes. So in this case, the MMDA sees it right away in our Metro base, and we deploy our rescue and roadside operations to clear the road crash as safely and swiftly as possible.
All right, are you able to tell us exactly how many vehicles have entered Metro Manila over the past few days?
The vehicles, ma'am, entering from the province to Metro Manila have not been causing any substantial traffic. We attribute this probably because they travel during the off hours. According to the Metro base and the monitoring yesterday, the traffic in EDSA subsided after the morning rush, which is typical since usually there is a morning rush to work on the first day of the week, but lunchtime onwards, it was already much lighter.
All right, so what we're seeing right now are these, are we seeing pre-pandemic numbers or are we going to see numbers even higher than before the pandemic?
What we've been seeing, ma'am, is that the volume of vehicles that traverse EDSA daily are still around the 400,000 range, which is the same level as pre-pandemic, since the records last July 2019 was also in the range of around 405,000 vehicles along EDSA.
All right, so pretty much the same. Now, as life gets back to normal, what are the post-holiday plans? There were adjusted mall hours during the holidays. Are those going to be reverted back to pre-holiday hours? And what about the road constructions that were put on hold?
Yes, ma'am. So for the mall operating hours, it is now back to normal. For some malls, generally it's from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's no longer from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. For the road diggings and road constructions, that will continue ma'am. But we will be strict with the permits, with the exception of the government priority projects. We also plan to finalize already the single ticketing system sometime in the first quarter of this year. And we are continuing to clear our clearing operations in our Mabuhay lanes. And this time we are coordinating with the PNP and the DILG. And finally, since most universities and schools are requiring face-to-face classes, we are ready to deploy our traffic enforcers in the areas of schools, most especially along the major thoroughfares.
All right, Melissa, thank you for speaking with us this morning. That was MMDA spokesperson Melissa Carunungan.